Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we're going to be talking about how Cardano ADA jumped past Tether and Binance to become the third largest cryptocurrency. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to your favorite channel on YouTube, Darnell Jackson Crypto. Shout out to all the subscribers. Okay, let's jump over to the agenda. We are talking about how Cardano ADA passed Tether and Binance to become the third largest crypto by market cap. Let's jump over to a tweet where this news is breaking from Input Output HK on Twitter. It's happening. We're targeting September 12th, 2021 for the Alonzo upgrade, bringing smart contracts to Cardano via a hard fork combinator event at HFC. All right, so they got a video here. We'll look into that after we take a look at these headlines. This is the big news. And I want to start with the report from Forbes. This article from Nina B. She's talking about Cardano ADA becomes the third largest cryptocurrency, overtaking Binance and Tether. And she's talking about the cryptocurrency has enjoyed a steady uptrend since bouncing off $1 on July 19th. The price has swelled 46%, passing Binance and Tether. She says the rally is largely attributed to the mounting excitement surrounding the forthcoming rollout of smart contract support on Cardano's main network via the Alonzo upgrade, expected to occur before the Cardano Summit in September. Earlier this week, the project's founder, Charles Hodgkinson, said that he would reveal the official launch date on Friday, August 13th, which is yesterday. The long-awaited anticipated upgrade could help Cardano compete on equal terms with Ethereum. Here's a quote. With the market having already digested news that Hodgkinson will provide more color this Friday, the announcement itself possesses the risk of being a classic buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. All right. And this is from Pete Humiston, manager of Kraken, one of my favorite exchanges. All right. So this report here from Nina. Let's take a look at some other information on this upgrade. I want to jump over to Business Insider. And Cardano 88 token spikes 16% as its smart contract update gets an official release date. The network's developer announced September 12th release date for Alonzo Purple upgrade. And on Friday, ADA surged 16%. After the developer announced the upgrade will be released on September 12th. The news drove ADA to a 2-month high of $2.03, according to CoinMarketCap.com. Nigel Hemsley, head of delivery at Cardano, revealed the release date of the Alonzo Purple upgrade in a video on Friday. All right, we're going to jump to that video here after these headlines. The upgrade promises to allow engineers to run advanced smart contracts and decentralized finance applications on the Cardano blockchain. It could help Cardano match the Ethereum network's capabilities. Talks about what smart contracts are, which are programs stored on a blockchain that automatically execute an agreement once conditions are met. They allow engineers to use the blockchain to perform functions like sending information or documents. DeFi applications allow for peer-to-peer transfers of capital or assets without an intermediary. This is been highly anticipated. So we'll see if they can actually deliver on, once again, another promise. So let's take a look at another story here. And in this case, this report's from Bitcoin.com and from Jamie Redmond. And so she's talking about on Friday, the price of the token Cardano spiked. Alonzo is scheduled for September 12th. Here's a quote. It's happening. IOHK said we're targeting September 12th for the Alonzo upgrade, bringing smart contracts to Cardano via a hard fork combinator event. Okay. And this is big news. Right now, Cardano has been criticized for quite some time as the community was promised fully functional advanced smart contracts and other features. Skeptics have even bet on whether or not the Cardano network will support smart contracts by October 1st. The Poly market bet used to show the odds were against the project, but now 87% say Cardano will succeed and only 13% say it won't. All right, let's take a look at that. This is the Poly market bet. And again, they said that it used to show the odds were against the project, but now 87% say that Cardano will succeed and only 13% are betting against it. Let's take a look at the Poly market bet. Here's a link here on polymarket.com. Will Cardano support smart contracts on mainnet by October 1st, 2021? So you can see the chart on that probability. 85% are saying yes, 15% are saying no. So you can actually trade on what you think is going to happen here. All right. So this is very interesting. What is your take? Make sure you take a look at this on polymarket.com. All right. So here's the last report from Bitcoinist. And we're talking about how ADA was able to do this. Well, now we got a report from Best Owie. It's saying Cardano ADA founder wants a rally in Washington, D.C. in support of crypto. So these types of promotional events are bringing more attention to ADA. So let's see, in this article, here's a tweet from Charles Hodgkinson. I think it's about time we get a rally going in Washington, D.C. I'm going to make some phone calls. More on this later. Okay, he's speaking as as if he knows he's a very influential person. He says he's going to make some phone calls. This was on August 9th, a couple days before ADA is now getting close to maybe breaking an all-time high. And so this is having an effect on the market. She's saying it's tipping the dominoes after Hodgkinson's tweet sparked conversations around crypto regulation. A call for the right to petition the federal government is not new. And if it goes through, it would make it the first major crypto rally carried out in Washington, D.C. So this is another thing that's bringing a lot of attention to ADA. He's talking about leading in this area, which brings a lot of people that like ADA in one place. So this has a lot to do with why ADA is now about to jump, or why ADA actually did jump Tether and Binance. Okay, so I'm going to jump over now to the video from IOHK, and we're talking about the Gogun Alonzo development update. So they're explaining the technology that's behind this huge explosion in price. Okay, so let's check out this video, fair use, from the IOHK YouTube page. Let's check it out.
A bit more to do, but overall it's looking good. We're in a very good place. So Nigel, the Purple testnet, which of course is our first public testnet, has been running for a little over a week now. Perhaps you can give us an update on that and maybe just walk us through the progress made so far and where we're going next.
Well, if I bring up a slide,
okay,
I
here's
can
the
start
information.
taking you through what the plan is. So as we started with Purple, we've increased the community. We've invited another 300 pioneers. We'll be opening that up next week. And we're aiming that within the Purple phase, we will end up with over 500 community members working on our network and working with our smart contracts. They've got a bunch of exercises, 3 to 5, and we'll extend them. We've actually written them up to 7, so there's even more to be coming soon. What are we doing internally? Well, what's important is that outside of our main node delivery, we have several components that are critical. So the critical components have to be ready first, and we're bringing them up to speed, which includes DB Sync, Cardano Wallet, the Rosetta API, which is used for integration with the exchanges, GraphQL, and Explorer. Now we have actually got 140 different exchanges that have listed ADA on their marketplace, which is a terrific number. As we approach Monday, what we've got to look forward to is we've got our final mainnet candidate release for the node and also for Plutus Core, which is the Plutus interpreter, an update on the cost model, and that together will constitute our release for Alonzo. In addition to that, we also have our dataless release, the main wallet, coming out as well next Monday.
So Nigel, 140 exchanges is pretty incredible, really. But obviously that's another part of this complex web of components and interdependencies and partnerships that needs to be kind of brought along with the rollout. What's being done to bring those exchanges on board?
Well, we work.
So you can see ADA is super popular with the exchanges. However, it continues to be criticized by the developers. So what I would say to you is, as you follow ADA, make sure you pay attention to the developers.
With the Cardano Foundation team, and they lead the relationships with the exchanges, got them involved with Purple. There's some of them that have actually worked as pioneers as well for us on the other networks too. And what we're trying to do is we'll give them all the components that they integrate to, and then we'll try and get as many on board before we actually do the hard fork for mainnet. We do need the lion's share, because we need a lion's share of the exchanges because it provides us with liquidity before we do the hard fork.
Okay, they need liquidity before they do the hard fork. Let's see what ends up happening with this story. Right now, what I want to do is look at the price. We're going to jump over to Coinbase and look at Cardano, which came onto Coinbase way back in March of 2021. It was officially released on Coinbase somewhere around March, I believe. Correct me on this, but it was about $1 or so, and then it shot up to $2.46, which is its all-time high. and it crashed down, and now you can see it's made it all the way back up to $2.16. So do you think Cardano will surpass its all-time high? It's not very far away from it. I believe it's probably gonna spike back down just like it did before. I don't think it'll go past its all-time high. We'll see. This is dependent on what Bitcoin does. That's just my take on it. Thank you for checking out this video. I want to thank everybody for liking this video. If you did not like this video, watch the other videos. I got a ton of daily videos posted. Keep watching them until you find one you like. If you don't like any of them, just share all the videos that you did watch with someone who will. Until tomorrow, thank you for checking it out. Peace.